fun and was like what MACNA was.
Why'd you have to say that?
So I can tell you a couple things. One, if you don't know, why are you so sad, Ben? I've been babbling.
Well,
you
it's
say
all
some words.
toast. It's all vaporware.
What do you mean? For people who don't know.
MACNA, Marine Aquarium Societies in North America and Marine Aquarium Conference in North America, it's all vapored away. It's done. They put out MACNA put out a public thing just saying,
That's it. So we need something else, right? So Andy Ryan, and it looks like this is really happening, that we are going to be doing a show next June, a conference, not a show. There won't be sales. There won't be vendors, except sponsors of the thing will have booths.
Okay.
Kind of modeled off of Raw and kind of modeled off of Symposium. Working on the name of it. It really looks like it's going to happen. There's about 10 or 12 people involved now in trying to make it happen. And if it happens, you need to go.
Okay.
And we'll go to New York first, and we'll visit Andrew if he'll have us, and we'll go visit Joe, who already said he'll have us, and then we'll go up to I guess it's Rhode Island, which is only a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Yeah.
So we'll fly into New York, we'll visit Randy, and we'll do the same thing I just did, and then we'll fly home from Rhode Island.
And plus, I won't have any feet, and I'll be 50, so I deserve it.
Yeah, you definitely deserve it, and it'll be a Reef Beef trip. It'll be really cool.
We'll do it.
So I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks, we're supposed to be evergreen, but we should have a pre-announcement coming out in the next month. But we've been told that we could start talking about it, and so it'd be like 100, 150 people. It'll be 4 different speaker tracks, with some studies and experiments that are funded before the conference. So there'll be information just for the conference, and it's all in one place for the whole weekend. It's like camp. We go there, we stay there. The talks are there. We party there. There'll be a beer tent. All the food's included. Everything's kind of included.
Dare you say, MACNA Part 2. I mean, it's going to be its own thing.
Yeah.
But what has scared me about MACNA and MACNA, whatever, going away is like, and I guess I have a chip on my shoulder about this stuff, but whenever something old, and what was so great about MACNA was like informative and about the science and about the, and it was like a not for profit. So it wasn't, I just don't like all that like extreme commercialism, because some of them out there, they have speakers, but there's like dance music blaring while you're talking, and it's like an afterthought.
Well,
I want the education of it to be there. You can still make money to.
That is the point of this show.
Yeah.
Is that it's all the education part, except for a few booths for sponsors. Maybe the sponsors be able to get up and talk a little bit. Only 100, 150 people, not insane, at least for the first year, to see how it goes. It'll be a little more expensive, right? But everything's included except alcohol. And it's for that face-to-face time with other reef keepers who are talking about interesting things, rather than, oh, what can I go buy on the show floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. And hopefully the sponsors, the show gets sponsors that you'd want to see, want to talk to about their stuff. So I feel really good about it. I like the idea of not doing sales and stuff and education at the same time, exactly like you were saying. This is the part that really I went to MACNA's for.
Do you sort of feel like, not like we have to hash all this out now, but what was MACNA imploding like an inevitable thing? Is it this like growth, and it just got so big that it burst?
I don't think so.
It could have been, the growth could have been managed, but if the bubble got so big it was mismanaged, it would certainly pop, and that's what happened.
Yeah, there needed to be some approach changes. But I think it feels to me like the people who took over after I stepped down, I didn't want to be part of the direction it was going. That they misunderstood what made MACNA, what made people want to go to it.
Yeah.
And they made it more of a show for sales to make sponsors happy. And I think we've got that enough. We don't need more of that. And I think the public agreed and didn't want to do it. It was like, meh. But we'll see. Maybe this thing won't even happen. And maybe if it does, it'll be a huge failure. I don't think it will be. I think,
bro, don't say that.
Well, I want to be realistic.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't think it will be. It's a different model than what the shows are doing right now. And I like different models because the same model everywhere is boring. Then it doesn't matter where you go because it's the same model. And what made MACNA so great was it was a different model. But there was some pressure to make it like all the other models. And then the offering for this year that didn't happen, I thought was just the same model as every other show with a little thing tacked on to Friday that didn't make much sense.
Which is crazy. You have so many trade shows, for our industry now. And then, you want, like I said, each one would have like some sort of different take on everything. And
well, I think it's like what you see in the social media world, people wanting to be bigger than the thing they're doing can be. It's one of the reasons we don't try to get bigger. If we try, what wider audience can we possibly appeal to? We know the size, we're still growing. We're almost at 3K on YouTube. Although
I saw that. I quit looking at it for a while.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't moving for a little while. Now it is.
Yeah. Well, it was moving slow, but we really don't care about that metric. That's not.
Yeah. Like what would it even mean? Like we're growing in spite of ourselves.
And we're not. We're growing because we're putting focus more on our community rather than on getting likes and clicks on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That helps, but that's not what we are. If there's no way we can have 1 million followers, we're not broad enough of a discussion.
Much to my little son's chagrin. And he keeps asking me when we're going to get 1 million.
Exactly. We're not. We don't want it because then we'd be doing,
Oh, we'd be doing. Look how many seahorses I can fit into this.
Yeah. Oh, let's go see the ghost aquarium. It's like,
yeah.
Actually, that would be cool. That. I'd go to the ghost aquarium. But it's like that. It's the shows are trying to be as big as they can so everyone can make as much money as they can. But that separates that changes the kind of people who go to the show. Right? The people who really loved MACNA, enjoyed looking at corals for sale and thought it was cool, but it wasn't why they went to the shows. They went to the show. So we're trying to capture all of that. So there we go. And that's how we get you to see Sandler's tank and Joe's tank and visit with Randy.
I'm in.
Sounds awesome.